Hi, I'm Steve Rising with the Trading Institute. As part of our multi-phase training process, on Wednesday we have a 90-minute live market trading session. During this session, we observe the live market, look for entry points in the market, and discuss our trading strategies and how they relate to current market conditions. This clip that you are reviewing is a portion of one of those weekly sessions. The session was on July 18th. During the course of our session, we did have a live trading setup. We've taken a portion of the 90-minute session so that we could highlight the live trading setup so that you could see we in fact do use real-time live market during these sessions. The particular currency pair that we're looking at here is the British pound versus the US dollar. We have a long entry point developing here, and we discuss candlestick by candlestick how we find entry points, how we manage the trade and the trading process, how we establish our profit objective, and go through all of the techniques and strategies that we use here in our trading methodology at the Trading Institute. We can see here now that with our entry strategy we have confirmation that we have a potential long trade based on the rules of our entry strategy. Given the nature of the information, some of the information we discuss in this weekly session is for paid clients that we have, so it's proprietary information. So we're not going to go into the details of exactly how our trading strategy or trading entry points work, but this is an overview of a live trading setup, and it gives you the opportunity to see a recent trading setup as well as some recent market activity. So the next thing we need to do is, once we have our entry setup occur, we then need to get what we call directional confirmation. It's the final step in our trading process. One of the key things we work off of here at the Trading Institute is we work off of the premise of plan your trade, trade your plan. Now this particular setup that we're looking at is in relationship to strategies number 3 and strategies number 7. We teach 8 black and white strategies here at the Trading Institute. Here at the Trading Institute we teach a trading methodology, a rule-based trading application. We're not reliant on indicators, specialty software, or any type of add-ons. We've got our directional confirmation, so we're now ready to enter into the market and take our long trade. We work off of a 10 pip stop. We set our stop 10 pips off of our entry candlestick, off of the low of our entry candlestick, and we typically go for anywhere from a 10 to 20 pip profit objective. In this particular trading setup that we're viewing right now, we're going for a 20 pip profit objective. When we use strategy number 7, one of the things we can do is we can not only define our entry point, but it also allows us to evaluate the trading range and then define where our exit point is. Here at the Trading Institute we teach what's called a scalping technique. Now by pure definition, a scalping technique is an individual who is trading 30, 40, 50 times a day going for very small profit, typically on average 1 to 2 pips. We use the term scalping here a little more loosely. What we want to do is we want to scalp out the highest probability piece of a price movement. So we go for a fixed profit objective. Unlike, for instance, if you're position trading or trading on large time frames, you would be going for a trend trade and you use a trailing stop to take you out of the market. In this instance, when we're scalping and trading on an intraday basis, we go for a fixed profit objective. Once again, the typical profit objective that we go for is on average anywhere from 10 to 20 pips based on market conditions. This particular trade we're looking for net 20 pips, that's after transaction costs. One of the primary benefits of our trading methodology is we spend very little time in the market and very little time in a trade. We can see here that we are already at a point where we're at a 10 pip movement in our trade. That's net 6 after transaction costs. So once again we're looking for a net 20 pips. But once again, what I was saying is the benefit of our program here is we want to spend a minimal amount of time in our trade. The reality is most of our trades take less than 80 minutes. The rule of thumb is trades that happen early in the morning move much quicker, and trades that happen in the afternoon take a little longer. So it's not uncommon for us to have a trade that happens and we can achieve our profit objective in less than 30 minutes. The first session that we trade is the morning session, which is from 7 to 11. Now, as I said, this is a segment where we can see we've moved up time a little bit. So we can see now that price has moved now 20 pips, and we just need price to go to the black line that's drawn above the red line on your screen to represent our exit point and where we would net out our net 20 pip trade. The actual length of time of this particular trade was slightly over 20 minutes. And as I said, some proprietary information is discussed because this is a sample of our weekly Wednesday session for our students who have paid for our training program. But it gives you an opportunity to see an actual live trading setup. One of the things that we think differentiates us from our competition is we find that the majority of programs out there not only are reliant on technology, reliant on specialty software and specialty indicators, but also they never use real time to show you a trade from beginning to end. It's either some type of an animation, hand-selected screenshots, a static chart showing where you would have entered at the bottom of a particular price move and exited at a particular price move. And here at the Trading Institute, we try to use as many real-time live market examples as we can. The green arrows that you see on your screen represent our first potential trading setup that we were looking for that was in relationship to strategy number 1. We didn't get that set up, but as the morning moved on, strategy number 3 and strategy number 7 came into play, and then we had our entry strategy confirm our potential long trade, and then we waited for our confirming candlestick, and then we entered the market as discussed at the beginning of this presentation. We can see now that price is actually spiked up here. We've achieved our profit objective, and so we've made our 20 pip trade. Now, one of the benefits of trading a scalping technique is our objective is once again is to scalp out the highest probability piece of each price move. So we can clearly see here that price move greater than 20 pips, but one of the things we don't want to do is fall into the trap of trying to find the top and bottom of every price move. It's one of the single biggest reasons why traders are not successful is their belief is that they need to be able to enter at the very bottom and take it to the top if they're going long, or the reverse if they're going short, when in reality that's the holy grail of trading. A true formula for success is to understand how to interpret price in the marketplace, and then understand what the potential size of the move is, then scale that profit objective slightly down so that you can then scalp out the highest probability piece of each price move. And that's one of the successes of our program. Here at the Trading Institute, for one fee, we offer you unlimited lifetime training. I encourage you to watch some of the other recordings of live trading setups as well, and I also encourage you to attend one of our free live online trading sessions that we host twice a week. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me directly at 866-260-9832, and have a fantastic day.